Football players never know when they'll play the last game of their careers.
Yeah, they invest years of practice to try to get to the playoffs. And when the journey is over, the emotion is raw and it's real for these young men. When East Bladen fell to South Columbus by just 1 point Friday night, it was only the beginning of what they lost that night. A.J. Ricketts joins us now with the story of what happened since.
Well, guys, it's a team with players who work jobs after practice to help out their families, players who played through pain in the playoffs. The East Bladen is full of character, no entitlement on this team. Now, 6 days ago, their opponent, South Columbus, with under a minute left, lined up for a 2-point conversion, and that's only where this story begins.
Biggest games of my life, you make it to the third round, you know, you doing something. I felt like we was gonna win.
I know my teammates, they go hard every play, and I believe that we could have stopped it. It was devastating. It was like, broke my heart. Like I'm a senior and I was ready to just go all the way to state. And then having heartbroken my dad, pretty hurtful.
We were heartbroken because of the loss, and then we go in the locker room and then we find out our stuff was missing.
My teammate, my brother, said his stuff was gone. I wasn't even thinking at the time, you know, I was emotionally messed up.
Why would anybody want to do this to us? Like, we just went through a loss. Our season is over.
My money was gone out my wallet, my phone, my headphones was gone, and started to notice that everybody's stuff was gone.
Lost some money, $80.
I got back in the locker room seeing that my money was stolen. It just broke my heart. It was like, how am I gonna help my mom now?
That magic of Friday Night Lights gave way to a gut check of reality. Careers over, possessions taken, so what now?
You try and calm everything down and you know, slow play it from there. And, you know, get with the right people and find out, you know, what happened or what went wrong, or, you know, what could have been done.
And we explained to them, hey, you know, things happen in life. Can't do nothing about it tonight. Let's get our stuff, let's get on the bus, and let's move on.
Try and teach them how to, you know, find something good out of it.
I couldn't really sleep Friday after I got home. I probably stayed up till about 6 o'clock Saturday morning. And then I had to come out here to school and take the SAT and still had it on my mind.
I look at life, you know, mistakes, stuff is gonna happen, but you can't stop doing what you do. You gotta make something positive happen out of something negative. It's just how life works.
Adversity, you know, how did you respond? You know, you just lost a very heartbreaking game and then all your items were stolen, so how did you respond to that? Now, how do you learn and grow from that?
A certain resiliency emanates from East Bladen, that school on the side of Highway 87 that's produced 18 conference championships.
Oh, baby. Let's go, baby.
17 straight winning seasons, and countless players who put in the work on and off the field. The town takes notice.
One of the players, in addition to going to school every day, playing on the football team, works at a fast food restaurant, had just cashed his check, had $220 in his wallet, and it was taken from him. When you mess with our players, you really messed with all of us.
You're doing everything right, and just the world punches you in the gut back to back.
It hurts, but at the same time, you gotta just keep pushing. My mom always told me, she said, just keep your head high and don't let nothing tear you down.
Hey, squad, yeah.
The players will move forward. Time will render that unfortunate Friday a footnote, and the Eagles will reflect on a season to remember and a community that has their back.
Let's go, Eagles!
You know, something good come out of everything, and this happened to our team for a reason. And I think that brought the community together.
Man, I love East Bladen because this is, everywhere you go, it's like a family, man. It don't get no better than this.
Well, it's a whole bunch of people that's backing you up and supporting you at East Bladen.
It's home for me.
It's home. I mean, I know we have our ups and downs and stuff, but either way, you always come back and get home.
It's just home. place like it.
The team scored touchdowns, left a legacy, made memories. No one can ever take that away.
When I spent time talking with the players this week, to be honest, what bothered them the most was not that their money was taken, not that they're not going to make the state semifinals, but really the fact that there's no practice tomorrow.
Wow.
There's no game to look forward to this week, that this year's journey has come to a close. But hey, the future looks so good for so many of these players on the field, in the classroom, and I could tell that they're already bouncing back.
That is an incredible
Yeah.
story that they told.
Yeah.
To have gone through such an incredible season, and then for it to end the way it did, and then for it to happen that night. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And then the SAT the next day. So there is a way to help replace what they lost.
Absolutely.
right?
As you saw, the town's rallying around them. If you're in the giving spirit this holiday season, you can head to etownpresby.org. And if you give online, you just list the football team in the notes section, and all the money will go to them. You can mail in a donation. All that information is on our website as well. And if the money donated happens to exceed the amount that's lost, well, East Bladen and the church, they'll get together and figure out a good charity or cause within the school to put that money towards. So love seeing the church rally around this
Yeah.
group of East Bladen athletes.
Special group of young men all together like that. You know, that really, talking about it maturely, you know, I mean, it really, what a good group of young men they have.
Facing it head on, moving forward, they'll be all right.
Yeah, good stuff.